All right, Shalom. Shalom. All right. Before I get started, I'm going to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash. Hey, double honors unto my apostles and elders of great millstone. Peace and safety to all this is Akyam. That's out here pushing this word in truth and in all sincerity. Shalom. And shalom to you, sisters that are out there as well. Shalom to you. All right. Back at it again. This is going to be a real quick one. I'm in motion. And as the title hints at or surrounds, anger doesn't serve us. All right. Anger does not serve us. So we are better off doing our best to just step away from it. All right. See, now we always are great at highlighting, you can't be emotional. You can't be emotional. You don't want to be emotional with this word, Well, anger is also an emotion. And anger, when has anger ever helped anybody? When has anger really gotten you ever look back and be like, man, you know what, man, I wish I was more angry in that situation. I wish I was more furious. I wasn't furious. You see? It's probably one of the most damaging emotions for us. Now, of course, I'm driving, so I can't read. But Ecclesiasticus, what, 10? Is that 10 and 8 or 10 and 18? That tells us that pride and fury of anger was not made for them that were born of a woman. I don't know about y'all, but all of us in this plane were born of a woman. All right? Our fathers had sex with our mothers and put seed in our mothers, and we came out of our mother's womb. All of us here. So anger clearly was not furious anger, and all that was not made for us. Because it doesn't benefit us. 9 times out of 10, really, I say 9 times out of 10, this applies to you if you are a spiritual man, you're going to find yourself apologizing for that anger. Oh, man, I was tripping. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have. Right. I got to say, man, that furious spirit comes from, and let me make this clear. I'm not going to sit here and say as if, being angry is wicked, as if there aren't shit to be angry about. There's plenty of shit to be angry about. Scriptures say that the Lord is angry with the wicked every day. But see, the Lord is Yahweh through his son Yahweh Shai is on a whole nother level, a whole nother spectrum of understanding and everything. That is like, they don't have to apologize for showing anger. Yahweh never has to, oh shit, I shouldn't have blasted that city with a volcano. I apologize. The Lord don't apologize. Scriptures say that he repented of making man because of the conditions of which man was in, the wickedness of man. But even so, he still doesn't. He didn't. You think the Lord? I apologize for flooding the earth during the time of Moses. Noah. I apologize. I was overreacting. No, because he is the Most High. There are no errors. Scriptures speak about my thoughts are not your thoughts. So again, this whole being angry shit, and I'm talking to you men specifically, and you women, you Israelites that are pursuing the magistracy, pursuing that perfect mark, that we got to control our emotions better. Because see, what ends up happening is it pushes you down a road of your anger and frustration has you saying and doing things that you shouldn't be saying or doing. In your frustration with this world, you might have said something that wasn't savory in the ears of the Lord. You might have scoffed. You might have Your sound, your voice could sound like a scoffer in the ears of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Your sound of your frustration could make you sound like a wicked individual. It can make you say and do things that you don't want to do. So really, where I'm at in my life, I'm realizing anger really don't benefit me, man. I'm doing my best to remove that emotion. Everybody loves to move the other emotions. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah. It's easy to pick at, you're emotional. Okay, well, you're angry. You're emotional. You can't control your fucking anger. You're emotional. How about that? That's emotionalism. Your frustration is an emotion. Being aggravated, irritated, that is an emotion. That if you can't control it, then you're out of order. All of us can do better at this. And I'm speaking to myself. I'm now reaching the point of life where I'm realizing, man, I ain't about to be angry about shit no more, man. I ain't about to be angry about silly shit that I can't control. The Lord, Lord knows. Lord knows. He knows what these people are doing down here. He knows what they aren't doing down here. And I'm not about to walk through life carrying that anger that opens me up or puts me in a position of power off. See? Plead and give that, the Lord gonna get these people. And move on with your day. You see some wicked shit? Hey, man, that's off, man. Man, the Lord gonna, hey, man, you can say and feel how you want. Hey, man, the Lord gonna these people up, man. The Lord gonna deal with these people. Moving on. You see? You sitting in that space, you allowing that frustration to really be like Venom, with Spider-Man and Venom, how Venom would hold on to your body. You just letting that frustration and that anger hold on to you because you think that that's the mark. You had this one character. I don't know what directly happened to him. All right, what was his name? General Makawan. He ain't here no more, so he ain't doing the work. All right, so as the scriptures say, hey, you can be mocked. Anybody can be mocked for not finishing the course. But he was a great example of this back in the day, 10 plus years ago. Just angry. He pushed that anger spirit. You just angry. I get it, and I've been there. I'm a victim of that. That's why I'm pushing this out to you sincere men and women of understanding of like, hey, man. Scriptures say anger, but sin not. You got to get in that emotion and get the fuck out. That emotion doesn't serve us, as the scriptures say, Sirach, the 10th chapter. Pride and furious of anger was not made for man, made for them that are born of a woman. That shit wasn't made for us. Yahweh, he exists. Hey, he has the ability to be and do whatever the hell he wants with no effect because he's above it. He's the creator of fury. He's the creator of anger. But your ass angry and pissed the fuck off and wondering now why you got ulcers. You wondering now why you got cracked teeth because you angry. You wondering why now you experiencing all these other things. High blood pressure, cholesterol issues. You see, the Lord don't deal with that. You think the Lord get angry with the wicked and his heart rate, it's and the Lord's heart rate skyrockets? That's not what happens with the Lord. But I tell you what, with us down in this plane, your ass getting that place of fury and anger, it might take your ass a whole goddamn day to cool off. It might take you the rest of the week to cool off for some bullshit. And did that change anything? Did that change the overall response? Did that change what happened? No. You just all fucked up now behind your anger. I say, man, that anger is clear as day. That anger is not made for us. Yes, the scriptures speak about us sighing and crying. Notice it didn't say in Ezekiel the 9th chapter, mark them that are pissed the fuck off with all the abominations that are happening thereof. Mark them that are so fucking angry that they can't control their emotions with the wicked. You know, it doesn't say that. It says, though, mark them that sigh and cry. You're supposed to complain. You're supposed to be angry. Do not take my message and take it from he telling me not to be angry no more. I'm just gonna go out here and be simple as fuck and have a whole lot of fun. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying control it. I'm saying be on top of it. I'm saying be in the spirit of understanding it's an emotion. Yes, you're going to be angry. Yes, you're going to see some shit and it's going to piss you off. Yes, some shit going to happen to you and it's going to piss you off. But you got to be able to let go of it. That's an emotion. It's literally an emotion. It's in motion. You understand? It's a feeling that's passing through. So you got to let that shit pass through. But man, or sometimes you don't even let that shit pass through. At a certain point, listen, I'm going to say this and I'm about to close up here. All right? When you first wake up to the truth, you're now in the understanding, or you're privy now to what wickedness is and what righteousness is. What's right, what's wrong. What the Lord deems good and what the Lord deems right. Or deem good and deem wrong, right? Right and wrong, good and bad. You learn this. You're put in the right perspective to understand it. So now you understand that homosexuality is wicked. Now you understand adultery is wicked. Now you understand eating certain foods is wicked. And you're like, oh my God, I didn't know that. So now you're pissed because now you're trying to tell people, oh, no, mom, no dad, no siblings, no wife, no whoever. You can't eat crab. You can't eat lobster. Oh no, you can't look at another man's woman. You can't do that. You're now in that mind frame. You're now understanding how to judge these offenses. And here's where the kicker comes in. On top of you learning how to judge these offenses, you can't do nothing about it. Habakkuk, the 1st chapter. How long will you have me basically witness these wrong judgment proceedeth? I know I butchered that. I'm just waking up and it's early, but Habakkuk, the 1st chapter. We have to sit back and watch wrong judgment proceedeth. So of course that hurts. That hurts. Yes, I understand this is a message to you, specifically you younger men and men, give or take, you're around my age. I'm not talking, hey, I'm pretty sure if you're older than me, you understand this already. But for us younger men and women as well, hey man, you gotta control this shit, man. You gotta check your attitude. You gotta check that anger. Cause it doesn't benefit us. You being pissed the fuck off and being destructive in your manner and your nature and your anger 2-3 years ago. What the fuck did that benefit you today? Did that get us out of here? Did that speed up prophecy? Did that make the chip come faster? Did that make the MOT, did that make the nuclear missiles fire off faster? No, it didn't. All you did was just be angry, huffing and puffing and outrageously full of rage. What did it do? Motherfucking bird. Hold on. All right. So like, yeah, I'm about to close up here anyway. But that's the point, is where I'm getting to, is that you got to control that anger. You got to control it, man. If not Satan, the spiritual demon Satan or physical demon Satan will literally use that against you. One moment of anger can put you in a world of trouble. So you got to control it. As hard as it is, it's like I said, I know that sometimes it may seem that we make it cool to be angry, but see, that's the kicker. When you see us men at the camps and the highways and the hedges, and we're teaching, and you're hearing the level of fury and all that, that's us. That's us. You know, that's really us in the spirit, because the anger, the Lord is furious. The Lord is angry. The Lord is cursing out these people. Like the scriptures say, you think we can't be more angry than the Lord? You can't be more angry than Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So why are you even attempting to be in that space? Nah, man. Cast that burden to the Lord. I promise you, cast that burden. Start having all type of other physical issues. Back pains and chest pain and heart attacks and panic attacks. You are having fucking panic attacks. Like an elder said to me years ago or recently. He said, hey, man, when an oven gets to 500, 500 degrees, just because you cut that button off, that don't mean that oven gonna cool off instantly. That's the same with you. You get your ass to 400 or 500 degrees of anger, your ass ain't about to cool off in a matter of seconds. It might take you days to cool off. Our bodies can't handle that. So all that furious shit, all that anger, all that, thinking that that's a mark of a man, thinking that's a mark of a righteous man, miss me with that. Miss me with that. The mark of a righteous man is, and I'm gonna say this as I'm closing. What I'm working on in the instant moment that I find something that pisses me off, frustrates me, or gets me out of pocket like that, I'm instantly looking for something right then and there to thank the Lord over. That's my new goal of life at this point in this walk of mine. I want to be annoying. I want to annoy the Lord with thanking him. I want to be so annoying to the Lord. I want the Lord to be annoyed by me thanking him. Thank you for getting me up. Thank you for taking me here. Thank you for this food. Hey, thank you for not making me like these people. Because these people will frustrate you. Like, man, what the fuck, man? This is me. Like, what the fuck, man? These stupid ass people, these stupid ass men and women and children, they always around you. And you be like, man, what the fuck, man? And that frustration kicks in. And then that anger kicks in. And then you're like wondering where the Lord gonna bring judgment on these dickheads. Yeah. But you know what? At this point, I'm like, man, whatever, man. That's where that frustration kick in. Because you're looking at people and you're like, damn, man, this nigga's wicked. What the fuck is he still doing? You see, now you find yourself asking questions and being in a scoffer mindset that you don't want to be in, you see? It can happen just that fast. So like I say, I'm going to close up here. Really through the spirit, you just want to combat this with gratitude and being thankful. Just be more thankful. If somebody frustrates you, if a ain't shit nigga is in your presence or you know of and he's pissing you off because of just how he is, hey, thank the Lord that the Lord didn't make you that nigga. If you see how these women are and these women and how they are, hey, thank the Lord that the Lord kept that woman away from you or kept women like that away from you. Pray, hey, thank the Lord that your woman isn't. If your woman ain't like that, thank the Lord that she ain't like that. Just always bring it back to thanking the Lord in some way, shape, or form, because if you leave it in that space of anger, that's where Satan wants you to be at. Satan wants us to be angry. You don't think all this shit out here is to piss us off? Because that emotion is dangerous and damaging. And I want to say the water to the elder Ariella for doing that lesson on the difference between being negative and being in a house of mourning. That was on time and needed. Because see, you think that, oh, I'm in the house of mourning, I'm angry. Yeah, sure. That's like I said, there's sometimes where you're gonna be angry, but the Lord is not pleased with you just being pissed the fuck off all the time, man. And I'm not talking to nobody specifically. I am talking to myself first, because this is something that I'm working on, that I need to fix in the spirit. And this is something that I realize that, hey, you know what? I bet this plagues a lot of us. So the Lord put the spirit on me to touch on it. Let that anger shit go, man. You got to transform that into another energy to be used. Transfer, whatever word you want to use, that emotion of anger into an emotion of pleasing and praising the Lord. Transfer it from that. If the world makes you angry, take it and turn it into a moment to please the Lord. Or find something to thank the Lord for. If not, this place, these fucking people, this fucking food, this fucking weather, this fucking air, the fucking dirt, the fucking, you get what I'm saying? I can go on for days. I'm sitting right here and I can just go 360, and I'm pretty sure in a matter of 20 and 30 seconds, a minute, I could find a shit ton of shit to be angry about. Hey, right now, I'm about this Bojangles. You got niggas right now ordering fucking 3, 4, 5 pieces of chicken and grits and all kind of wild shit before they go to work. What the fuck is wrong with you? That shit is crazy, right? The scriptures speak about the folly of this place. You gotta just accept it for what it is, man. Accept that this is bitter. Accept that this is hell. Accept that these people ain't right. Accept that most of these people ain't gonna make it. That anger comes in because you think that you could change some shit. You can't change nothing. I can't change nothing. That change is only going to come through Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. When he see fit to do it. Not on my time, not on your time. So your ass thinking you're going to be pissed off today because of a fucking faggot or some demonic ass woman. And you think that that's going to cause the MOTB to come tomorrow? No. You just angry. Now you huffing and puffing and releasing that frustration on those around you that don't even deserve that shit, man. So with that, I'm going to go and close this up. I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, Shalom.